Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Day here, back again with another video, and then this is gonna be day 2 for my 50k combine series challenge, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't able to like live record it like with myself and the mic and the webcam for y'all to see like step by step because my setup is actually not that good, bro. Like I gotta get a way better setup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually invest in like a Windows PC. I used to have like a gaming PC, but then I sold it. So I'm gonna invest in something like that so I can have more of a powerhouse. But for this whole series, just to kind of like, keep up with like the quality and like all that good stuff, I'm gonna just basically talk over it like how I did with like the last video. So yeah, if you came from my last video, I was able to get 2 winning trades before 10 o'clock. One of them was very close to like being 10 o'clock. I think I got out at like 9:56. So I was really trying to like have that same type of like thing going on, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily the performance, whether I win or lose, but I was trying to just get trades before 10 o'clock, right? All right, so basically I'm just waiting. I could fast forward a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna pause it right here, right? So you see how this is one red candle, right? Mind you, the time is now 9:35, so I'm officially looking for trades. Basically, one of the criterias that I have in this strategy, like I said, I haven't gone over it yet, but when I do, it'll make sense and everything like that. But one of the criterias that I have on the strategy is I don't enter off of trades that only has one candle or one wrinkle box, I should say. And what I mean by that is initially I'll be looking for a buy, right? I'll be looking for a buy stop. I'll place one right here. Then I'll expect for it to go from red to green, and then I'll basically get in my trade, right? But if it's like a single candle like this, or a single wrinkle box like this, I'm gonna wait until either it prints another red wrinkle box like how it just did, or the change of the trend when it like goes into a green one. Then I will have to see more than one green wrinkle box to go to the downside and stuff like that. I'm gonna explain it. Like I said, I got different criterias for the strategy, so it's not just me entering green, red, green, red, green, red. It's like certain things that I do. But yeah, as you see, this eventually printed another red wrinkle box, so now I'm able to set my buy stop, and we're gonna anticipate a buy to the upside and see if we could like catch that momentum going to the upside. And like I said, my main goal is just to like kind of focus on having these trades be before 10 o'clock. Price is like heading to the upside. It looks like, I think it came back down a little bit one more time, or maybe it didn't, but price is kind of just like going there. And now I'm gonna stop it right here. As you can see, it is 9:43 on the top right, so we have a lot of room or a lot more time before that 10 o'clock mark, right? So basically, stop loss right here, TP right here. Remember, one box after my entry. That's all I need. And yeah, off rip, we already like starting off with some beautiful pressure, bro. Like I don't even think this had like drawdown for real. I think it did, but for the most part, it like wasn't like crazy drawdown, like kind of like how the last video was, right? So basically, yeah, like we just really had like buying pressure like with this one trade. Like it was really nice, really nice, really clean. Honestly, I couldn't really ask for any better than this. Like I was able to get an entry. I'm able to get the right contract size, everything good, following my rules. I skipped, like I didn't set my buy stop earlier because it didn't meet my criteria of showing just this one box. I waited for my rules to be met and I executed. You know what I'm saying? That's all you, bro. That's really all you could do with trading, honestly, bro. Just execute your plan. Like once you really take out that human emotion, bro, out of trading, it really becomes like mechanical, bro, like almost robotic. And I could see why people may say like trading is actually boring, because it's supposed to be boring, bro. You don't want to like put way too much emotions in your trades. It don't matter how you trade, doesn't matter what strategy you trade, doesn't matter with risk reward, it doesn't matter any of that. It all is the same concepts when it comes to taking your emotions out the trade and just executing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really like, basically I'm trying to better my knowledge with like my personal self, my trading style. That's why I posted a video on like micros, and like that's why I even got funded with micros and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing other things to kind of like just like test the waters, you know what I'm saying? Because especially on futures, there is definitely like way more other things that like I discovered with the micros. I got more into wrinkle because the spreads was better. And it's just like, things that I just wanted to like make tick charts, bro. Tick charts, man, I got so much content for y'all, bro, but I'm just like really like testing out everything. But anyways, though, as you can see, this trade won currently. So right now we are at $384 for the day. Our balance is at 1,148 out of 3,000, basically, because 3,000 is the profit target, right? So now basically that was a clean dub. Like I said, that trade literally didn't even have like drawdown, right? 9:46. So 9:46 is the current time with this trade. Oh, also for the last trade, the trade that I just took, that trade only lasted, if I'm not mistaken, I think it lasted like what, like 4 minutes, 3 minutes. So that one was pretty quick. It was nice. It was cool. As you can see, remember from what I told you from the last video, like this is where you can see where price is at. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna make any type of boxes or little candles or wicks or nothing like that, because you don't see what's going on with the noise portion of Renko, just the overall movement of whatever setting you're setting, right? So boom, it printed another green box. Let me like go back a little bit. So it printed another green box right here. So now as it print this green box, I'm going to move my sell stop order up another like box, basically, because the next time that, you know, we're gonna see a red Renko box will be right here if it happens to go down. So as price is like trending, I'm just basically moving my stuff along the way. I believe it was like 9:50 or 9:51. I don't think it was like, it wasn't really 10 o'clock yet, but as you can see, we are gonna get a red Renko box appear right here. Let me go back a little bit. I think I'm about to check the time right there. So right now it is 9:52, and as you see, I got my second trade. You see my stop loss is already set. My TP is already set as well. So that's what I'm talking about. Like I want it to be exactly where it is when I get the trades. You know what I'm saying? That's what the bracket orders are for. That's what the other things is for. So off rip, we already like had like way more retracement or way more drawdown, right? So price automatically showing this hand with the bullish pressure, right? So basically it's kind of like it was like hovering over here for like a good bit. And the reason why I like trading like negative RR with Renko is, like I said earlier, is just to get that one box after my entry, right? Because you never really know like how far price is going to go down if you're just strictly trading off of like momentum, right? So like, for example, my Renko settings are set at 10 points, right? So it's really focusing on just when price moves 10 points. Every time it moves 10 points, it moves 10 points, right? There's really no focus with anything else. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm having a set price movement, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you don't really see anything else going on in between here. You don't see no wicks, you don't see nothing like that, because it's all just strictly based on whatever setting I wanted to set for NASDAQ, you know what I'm saying? Basically, so we like basically just had like a lot of bullish pressure, like a lot of bullish, like it was holding, I could tell like it was holding like this area right here. Like if you want to like talk more of like a zone type of aspect, it was holding this area like very strongly. So as you see, we lost this trade right here. And yeah, honestly, it was all good though, because I'm still up in the account, right? And this is the portion where a lot of people may not want to do like negative RR. I'm not here to persuade you to do negative RR. I'm not here to persuade you to trade like me. I'm just showing you my journey, right? But this portion where like, okay, so like let's say I'm up in the account, right? You can see how it was in like the thousands or whatever, right? When you take that one loss, it takes away 2 wins, right? So that's why I don't just jump into like a random strategy or whatever. Let's say I back test it or forward test it for like a week or whatever. Then okay, I want to just like go trade it. No, but you have to actually spend time when it comes to trying to find a strategy for, let's say, negative RR. Let's say you make the decision that you want to trade negative RR, right? You have to spend time on it, because you need to see where like the quality is and the quantity of your winning trades. So with this strategy, that's why I was back testing it and forward testing it so much, because I needed to see, is this going to be consistent for like, you know what I'm saying, at least like, let's say like a month. And even a month isn't really like long too, but I just wanted something to show me that, okay, this is going to be consistent. So if I happen to take a loss, I can like, you know, still be good. As long as I keep following my rules, as long as I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm good. As you can see, for the day, we are at negative 426, but up on the account, we are still positive 337, right? So even if I lose tomorrow, right? Even if I lose tomorrow, my initial risk is $800 per trade, right? So if I lose tomorrow, I would still be like above negative $800, right? So I would have to lose basically like 2 more times to basically be like at like 1 loss if I was starting it at the base account, if that makes any sense. Like from 50K, let's say from yesterday when I first started this account, and let's say I just took a loss, right? That would have been negative 800 off rip. Right now, since I built buffer from the 2 wins, or the 3 wins, I should say, from the 2 wins from yesterday and the 1 win from today, I have a lot of buffer in order to kind of like hold that, because I back tested and forward tested this strategy for a good minute. And I kind of have like faith and confidence that the strategy is like, you know what I'm saying, it's going to perform, right? Because of that, And because of me having a high win rate with negative RR, which is probably the most important thing if you're doing lower risk to reward. If you have like a higher RR, like 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, you don't got to worry about win rate. But if you go for like 1 to 1s, or if you do negative RR, win rate is the most important factor, right? With that being said, like when it comes to like my win rate and I'm seeing these trades like play out and play out, day by day, that gives me more faith to trade a strategy like that. You know what I'm saying? So it basically, I'm just right here, I'm just sending it to myself so I could like post on my Instagram. If you want to, go follow me on my Instagram, and that's where you like could basically keep up with me with everything that I do, because I'm active up there. You really gotta like just pick your preference, bro. Do you want to trade negative RR and try to have like a higher win rate? Do you want to trade like more RR and like have a lower win rate, but you know what I'm saying, more trades and stuff like that? It's all preference. There's no right or wrong way to trade, honestly. Like it's really all preference. So we still in the positives for the account. Hopefully tomorrow we can catch some good setups. I'm just glad, honestly, I'm really glad this was still a good day, because I was able to get 2 trades in before news. Yes, 1 loss, but as I said, I just don't like being in news. So I was happy about that, honestly. So one more thing I want to show y'all too is the performance center, basically. So it's a new performance dashboard that Topstep came up with. Basically, I think it literally just released like 2 days ago too. So it's fairly new. And I'm just loving this, honestly, bro, because it gives you a more in-depth of your trading, bro, your stats, you know, more things that you could look at to help better yourself as a trader, right? All these profit factors, the daily win, you know, y'all could see this stuff. This graph, I really want to get to like the calendar portion. I want to show y'all this, bro. This calendar, I love looking at stuff like this, bro. Like my fun and futures had a really nice calendar too, but I'm just glad that Topstep has one now too. So as you can see like where it says 4 trades, it's just like my 2 trades broken up. So I took 2 buys and I took 2 sells, and same with yesterday, I took 2 buys, 2 sells. So that's why it says 4. I believe if you click on it, they show you even more like in depth. They show you like the actual profit that you made and the profit you lost. So that was today. And then if I click right here, this was like from yesterday, you can see that profit like straight greens right there. And yeah, and I believe this is like the log of like all your trades and stuff like that. And yeah, like, you know, this is a W feature, bro. Like I really love like performance centers like this, you know what I'm saying? I have other funded accounts and stuff like that. I'm just like gradually building it up. But for this one is gonna focus strictly with like y'all. This is gonna be the YouTube account, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like putting in a lot of work with trading, trying to like better myself, trying to gain capital, bro, trying to really gain that capital, because once I get that capital, bro, it's up from there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's all I really got for this video, honestly. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, you know what I'm saying, do what you gotta do. Dislike, you know what I'm saying, leave a hateful comment, you good, bro. Like it's cool over here, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, until next time, until tomorrow, if we get a setup, then I'll be posting tomorrow. If we don't get a setup, then I'll probably post until we do get a setup, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I appreciate y'all again, and y'all be blessed, y'all be safe, and I'm out.